Let's bring in our legal panel, criminal defense attorney Brian Claypool. And before we get to the discussion, I just want to read something from Newsweek, which was published just yesterday. They said this, quote, FBI leadership and Twitter censors conferred constantly about how to shut down political speech based on its content, confirming the suspicions of, well, anyone who was paying attention. And it proves without a doubt that over the past few years, countless Americans have undergone a real violation of their First Amendment rights. Brian, the FBI says it's business as usual. Business as usual strikes me as pretty frightening for Americans in that case.
Yeah, hey, Jonathan, if I, if I was advising Republicans in 2024, I would have this story be the poster child of their election. Why? Because this is borderline socialism if it's proven. And I got bad news for the FBI. There's a guy named Yoel Roth. He was the former safety and trust director for Twitter. Jonathan, he's testified under oath that he was instructed by FBI officials to quash any tweets that have to do with Hunter Biden. And he was supposed to deem those as being a result of a hack from Russia. That is flat out categorical interference with this country. It violates First Amendment rights. It's illegal, and it should send goosebumps to every person in this country that our government is now interfering with private companies to control a political agenda and to control elections. This is staggering.
Yeah, I want to move on to Sam Bankman-Fried and the FTX investigation, the crypto company. Listen here to the Southern District of New York attorney talking about FTX employees more generally and widely, I think. Listen here.
If you participated in misconduct at FTX or Alameda, now is the time to get ahead of it. We are moving quickly, and our patience is not eternal.
Brian, you got any concerns about the way this investigation is proceeding? Do you think they're handling it the right way?
Yeah, Jonathan, I don't think it's being handled the right way. If I was a federal prosecutor, I would not have cut deals with Gary Wang and Carolyn Ellison. Why? Because what incentive is there now for Bankman-Fried to tell us the whole story, right? There's nothing to bargain with anymore because they've got the other two, copping a deal. I would have played this out longer and tried to get more information from Bankman-Fried, try to cut him a deal first so that he can tell the whole story, right? And that he can implicate all these other people. Now, there's absolutely zero incentive for Bankman-Fried to speak up. And in fact, his lawyers, that's going to empower his lawyers now to put up a vigorous defense. It was a big mistake.
Brian, great to see you as always. Andrew.